Hey ho. Today I'm making my next video. Yeah, finally got internet today, so yahoo! All these are going up today. Yeah. It's gonna be an interesting ride. Join me if you will, my friends, because this is either going to be very interesting or very boring. Who knows how it'll go. But yeah, let's start off today with how my day was. Yeah. Well, we went to work today. Had a bit of a simpler day. Not nearly as bad as the as yesterday was, but it was kind of Jewish of a day, considering I was working at a Jewish hall, all doing stuff there. I ended up having an early day as normal, because, why not? But, need to learn to stare at the camera more. Yeah. My job, I'll probably talk about it tomorrow. But, yeah. In any case, came home, enjoyed finally having internet after over 2 weeks of not having internet due to the people I'm renting from kind of screwing up things, and it was a bit weird, and the people ended up just not having internet when they should have. I don't know. Advanced answer to anybody who's asking, those are not my pictures. Those are pictures of the people I'm renting from. So, well, at least some of them. So enjoyed having internet, and I guess the day's topic is going to be on something that started coming to my mind today when I Great, I can't remember it. I remember what I was going to talk about. It's just something that, purpose. Today I was reading a bit of today when I got home I ended up catching up with a manga that I read occasionally. It's not one I would recommend, seeing as it's only because of my list and not my cleanest tastes, I guess. Yes, that attracted me to it, but it brings up some interesting points. It's really the way you could explain the plot of that manga was a really lonely guy who lives not realizing what his purpose is besides not dying, and a a girl who is just had a really harsh life, and she doesn't enjoy her life at all, find purpose in each other. I suppose that's kind of one of the important elements of my slump here. Oh wow, I get the recordings go longer than I expect. What is our purpose really? Some people find it as find purpose in their job. Some people find purpose in some religious people find purpose in their religion. I'm Christian, so I feel I'm supposed to have purpose with being Christian, but it's part of my purpose, but I don't know. It's part of my slump. I don't really feel like what I'm doing means anything. Like, I have a girlfriend who's probably gonna watch this and feel sad about this, but she is part of my purpose now. But we don't really see each other enough due to it being a long distance relationship for me to actually embrace that as a true grand purpose in my life. If maybe once we get a chance to be closer, that'll change, but what is, like, I get it, people need to find people, some people have purpose. Then there's some people who are kind of depressed-ish, like me, I guess. I'm making up words here, but yeah, just I call it realism because I don't try to make things look better than they are or worse than they are. I see things at face value, and if it's good or if it's bad, it's good or it's bad. But sometimes you can't take something at face value because there is no face value at all. You have to look deeper to find if there's any value at all, really. I don't know. What is my purpose? I feel like I have it. I feel like there is purpose that I have, but at this point it's not. I don't know what it is. Hopefully my fans, if I get any, will help. Just hopefully my fans don't have the same problems that I do. That somewhat depressed and lonely guy who isn't very good at making friends, and he's talking to himself in a vlog, and yeah, I know people are gonna watch this, people that care about me, but you'd think that you'd not talk about deep stuff that you've never talked to them about on a vlog that you know they'd watch, but I disagree, because a lot of the times those things you want to talk about, you just, once you approach them and start talking with them, you completely forget that you ever wanted to talk about that with them. It's happened to me often. Much too often. So this is sort of a way, I guess, of me reminding myself that these are topics I wanted to talk about them with. Not sure if this is one of those topics, but it's something that's important. Yeah. And it's kind of a weird subject, talking about your purpose in life, because, well, it's hard to explain, and everybody has their own view of what a purpose is, and I don't know what mine is yet. I'm not one of those guys that can just ignore that. Well, I guess I can, but I'm just a guy doing a really minor job in Saskatoon, and I almost never go out. So yeah. Do I like the whole proverb of or I'm not sure if it's a proverb, but the saying of when a tree falls, if a tree falls over in the middle of a forest with no one around to hear it, it doesn't make a sound. If a man walks and talks and exists with nobody around to interact with them, do they really exist? Probably. Started talking about this and just, I don't know. I honestly don't know where I was going with this. It's just something that came to my mind while reading the manga, which I'm not going to name because, again, I don't think not sure how many people would enjoy it, especially consider the first chapters are kind of weird. In any case, this has been a more depressing vlog. And yeah. Well, sayonara everybody. This has been the third vlog on the first day that any of them are coming out. See ya.